네, 오늘은 이어서 죽음의 문이 10렙이기 때문에 저는 동렙으로만 맞춰서 나머지 진행할게요. 7렙 반랑원 야영지를 한번 진행해 볼까요? 가는 길이네. 얘도 있으니까 얘로 한번 해보자. 무기 업글이 있었나? 여긴 작업대가 없네? 어디서서 나타나는 여기가 어저께 잡을 때 슬라이더 타는 곳이라고 했었는데 아 저걸 눌러야 되는 거구나. 저기 퀘스트가 있었네.
Something's going on at that camp.
Our armor's got to make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know.
이건 뭐야? 수학품 계약자?
Me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove him off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden, dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
오. 5천. 이건 나중에 한번 해볼게요.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. Some kind of outpost. With pens. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I can scan the area to see what I'm up against. And tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them.
아, 가는 길목이 있네. 브리슬백. 일단 브리슬백을 하죠.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
길이 이쪽이 아닌데 이 길도 이렇게 갔었어야 되네. 완전 젤다 따라했네요. 일로 못 들어가나?
Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
꽤 많네. 어머. 거기 타 있는 상태에서는 안 되네. 타 있는 상태에서는 안 되는 거구나. 출입구가 여기가 아닌데.
This is getting quicker.
I see her! She's hurt! Hurry now! She was here! Now she's gone!
여기가 정면이구나. 이게 붙어있네. 여기 들어갈 수가 있나?
We'll be ready for her next time.
Why did we have to stay behind to guard Tay machine? We should be out there fighting.
Someone needs to keep an eye on them. The Gala will run us through if we lose any more.
Someone there?
Let's give it up. Sorry. False alarm.
The Outlander's here!
Here it comes!
You're going down! Got him!
I've been spotted.
I've lost that hostile! I can see her! There! Engage her! She's hit!
Come on!
You hit her! Fight! I'm coming! You'll pay for that! You haven't...
I'll take her out!
자,
machines. Where'd they all go?
다 잡았다.
Better check in that cave. Maybe soon enough.
근접이 좋은데? 다 먹었나? 동굴 주사?
The drawbridge. Might be my way across. That's one half of the bridge. But how to drop the other side? Looks like there are a couple of weak points. For the ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is down.
동굴 주사기.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. Is that how they got into the Daunt?
아, 지하 터널?
If I'm going to prove there's a connection, I need to know where the bristlebacks were first seen in the Daunt. There was a Karja magistrate, arguing with Ulvund back in Chainscrape. I should check with him.
다시 와야 되니까 모닥불을 찍고 갈게요.
Looking up for the hunt. It looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Gotta be careful.
까물세이. 죽인 건 먹고 가야지.
Steady now.
You're not as sneaky as you thought. There's a Nora warrior here! I've got her! We have a casualty! Where's she gone? Here it comes! So! She must think we're stupid. Here! You're as good as they say. Sure. Or Regala!
Not soon enough. Keep this for a cook.
휴.
Be welcome, Outlander.
채석장 서쪽. 브리슬백 아니야?
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. Save these for when I need it.
보라색이다. 10개는 채우고.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through.
걔가
So
꽤
if the
기네.
Bristleblacks fell into the sinkhole outside the Daunt, maybe some tunnels led them here? I better take a look inside.
영캐가 꽤 길군요. 갈라진 바위.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
여기다 불이 있나?
Alright, that sinkhole,
여기다
one of Regala's outposts. It looked like it dropped some bristlebacks into a tunnel. Maybe it led to this mine. I might be able to find some proof inside. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Good time to pull out shock ammo.
Whoa!
There. Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. Refill my pouch with these later. a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's a lot of blaze down there. There's the dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. The note mentioned a Karja named Javad. I think he's the one who wanted to talk to me in Chainscrape's tavern. But he might be interested to hear this.
다 됐다. 카르자 심판관. 여기서 어떻게 나가?
Going down! So Olvend was secretly blasting the mine. Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth.
폭발을
One
누군지야.
of those explosions must have caused the sinkhole. Right under Ritgoth's machine pens. And then the bristlebacks stampeded through the tunnels. And emerged in the Daunt. All this time, Olvend's been trying to pressure the Karja into signing a concession decree. By blaming them for this.
결국 움브리드가 첩자였나? 사이런스에. 자, 일단 한번 찍어볼까? 우후.
Hey, you're the one who took down the Bristlebacks? Mighty kind of you. Red hair's unmistakable. She's the one that gave those Bristlebacks a run for their shards.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Olvend's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
So if you knew how the bristlebacks got into the Daunt, you could shut Ulvund up?
That is the hope. Or at least get him to focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead. I'd be willing to offer a considerable bounty for the truth.
오, 현상금 밝혀줄게.
What is this
관리협약.
concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the Valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
I know how the bristlebacks got into the Daunt.
You... what? You do? How?
Ulvund's workers were doing some blasting in the mine west of the quarry. Looks like they were trying to open up some of the tunnels.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels run for miles underground, even beyond the... You're not suggesting...
I also found some pens on the other side of the mountains, where Tanakh rebels were keeping machines, including bristlebacks. Ulvund's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun.
울분도
And all this
빠.
time he was pointing the
좋네요.
finger at us. Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And that's not the only mine you've been squeezing. Corvin's crew would have drowned if it weren't for Aloy.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need you.
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
불꽃머리. 사이드 퀘스트 브리슬백 완료.
Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.